What up, what up, what up? It's your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber. That's right, y'all. It's your boy, the Options Boss, sliding up on y'all. I hope all is good. I hope you guys enjoying yourselves and made some money today. And I hope you're being careful in this market because this market is definitely crazy right now. Now, with that being said, guys, I'm going to give y'all 3 plays that I myself possibly I'm going to get the paid options group chat. You guys always know I talk about my group chat. I'm going to give you guys 3 plays that I'm going to possibly give the paid options group chat tomorrow for the rest of this week and into next week going forward if things break the right way. So you definitely don't want to miss this because these 3 plays, market lines up the way that I think it will. These 3 plays are going to print. So with that being said, veterans of the channel, you already know how it go. Go down below. Like the video, drop a comment. Every time you do, your support helps my channel grow. And for that, I appreciate you guys so much. Also, watch this entire video. If you watch it from beginning to end, you're going to learn throughout the video. And the YouTube algorithm is going to love me. And for that, I'm going to love you.
Oh, yeah.
Now, newbies to the channel. If you're interested in the stock market, if you're interested in trading options, I'm your boy. I'm the Options Boss. I'm going to give you the game from A to Z and let you know how the thing go. So what you need to do is you need to go down below. You need to subscribe to the channel. You need to hit the notification bell and click all notifications. And when you do that, me and YouTube is going to make sure you get these Get Money Jewels that I drop first things first, right off the press, so you can put these game plans and strategies right into play the very next day as soon as the market opens. Now, guys, like I said, I'm definitely going to give y'all these 3 plays, but you definitely got to check out the Let's Eat shirt. Guys, I'm going to drop my link to my spread shirt right in the description down below. Guys, if I ever helped you learn anything in the market or gave you a different perspective on how the market is to be, definitely go down, click the link in the description, check out my spread shirt, and definitely show some love. You can grab some Let's Eat shirts. You can grab hoodies. You know it's hoodie season. You know it's Rona season 24/7. You can grab the mask. If you at work, you can grab your coffee mugs. Whatever it is. Now, I mean, definitely show some love, and I appreciate you guys for that. But to this market, the market is a crazy place. So right now, you guys know we're pulling back, and I hope you're not being super duper aggressive. You got to sort of pick and choose your spots right now. We're calling as few plays as we have called in the paid options group chat over the last couple of weeks. And the reason being is because the market is not presenting as many potential opportunities for us to make money. So we're trying to pick and choose our spots a little bit better. And on top of picking and choosing our spots a little bit better, we're definitely sticking with my trigger plays as often as I can possibly find them. For you who don't know of my trigger plays, it's essentially a little something I've been playing with the last few weeks. You could call it maybe even up to a month now. And so far I've caught about, I think to date, 42 trigger plays. And we've hit on 34 of them. So I'm very happy with that percentage. And that's with the market being super duper shaky. We still hit on 34 out of 42. Very happy about that. Today, we went into the end of the day and we dumped big time. But I'm not super duper worried because we went into the end of the day yesterday and we dumped big time. But today we did see a little bit of green in the market, and then the market pulled back, and like I said, it dumped at the end. Now, the one area of concern is the low for today was lower than the low for yesterday. So that's something to watch out for. But nevertheless, I do believe we're near the bottom. I don't believe that we're going to go below that 429 area on SPY. I dropped plenty of videos talking about that type of thing in my tier 3 of my channel membership on YouTube. Also, speaking of tier 3 channel membership, I'm dropping a video tonight for my tier 3 channel membership, and it is going to be some of the wildest, craziest information I've ever dropped. So you definitely want to look in the description box and sign up for my tier 3 channel membership, because I'm going to give these people that's in tier 3, I'm going to give them a head start on what we're going to be doing going forward for the next few months. And anybody know that if you get a head start in the market, it's a great thing to do. So they're going to get a head start with this information tonight. I can't tell you what it is, but I'm super duper excited for the video because I know what I'm going to do with the information, and I hope the people that's in tier 3 do the same with this information. But I don't want to delay you guys. I told y'all I'm going to give you 3 plays on this channel that's not in my tier 3 that's going to print for us going forward the rest of this week and possibly into next week. So the options boss is a lot of things, but a liar is not one. No sir or ma'am. So we're going to dive into those 3 plays. We're going to dive into those charts, and we're going to dive into those charts right now. All right, guys. So as promised, here go the first of these 3 plays. So the first one we are on right now is FUBO. And you'll see FUBO has trended down big time. And now this is where FUBO is, right in this area. They're trading around 25.81. That's where they finished the day at. And I like this chart right here. If you look, this is the daily chart. You'll see right here where I put my mouse, you'll see a green candle. And we've just been trending up a little bit ever since. And it's taken us to the point where we have now reclaimed the 50-day EMA, which I believe is a good sign for us. And we reclaimed the 20-day EMA, and we're close to reclaiming the 50-day, which is a good sign for us. So that in itself has me bullish on the stock. Also, if you look at where we at, like I said, we finished the day around 25.81. If I could just try to get squared up, this is 25.77 right here. So if you just look across the chart at that line right there, you'll see we just passed a little bit of resistance for the stock in recent months, and that's a good sign. That means that we could possibly go up to the next level. And if we were to be able to take this up to another level, you could definitely see this going to, let's see here. You could definitely see this going to 27.27. That's definitely an area that we could go to. So that in itself puts us in an area where now we're above the 20-day EMA and we're above the 50-day EMA. Now, if we could just hunt this area right here, this 28 area where you see my mouse is currently, this would be the descending trend line that they have on the top, where pretty much every time they've hit this trend line, they fell. I'll go back and I'll show you. You'll see right here in March, they hit the top of that trend and they dumped, as you see. Then we stayed away from that trend and we came here in late May and we hit the top of that trend and we dumped. And then we went again in August, early August. We hit the top of that trend and we dumped. And then again in September, we hit the top of that trend. We stayed there for a little bit and then we dumped to the point where we are now. So I think we're about to make another run up towards that. We just passed that little bit of area that has been some resistance recently. And that's great. Like I said, now that we passed that area, I'm looking for 27. And once we get 27, I'm looking for 28. Now, the question is going to be, what do we do at 28? Can we power through or can we not? But if this stock makes a move from 25.80 to 28, you're going to make some money. I'm going to make some money. We're all going to be happy. So definitely keep FUBO in your mind the rest of this week, early next week, and see how it plays out. Also, guys, I want to show you another company. And that company is Plug. So now, full disclosure, we was in Plug today and made some pretty good money in Plug today. The group chat was in Plug and made some good money, as well as I have a $300 to 10K challenge that we're doing, and we got in it for that and we made some money. So it was a nice play. Now, when I'm looking at Plug, I'm going to bring my mouse down here because this is what stands out to me. You see that? That is a trend line ascending this time. And every time we hit that trend line, we bounce up, which is a great sign. So now we actually broke below that trend line. And then since we broke below, it's been nothing but green, 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 and green. And here we are today, if you can see those last few candles. Once we broke below that trend line, all greens. So now here we are, and we finished this day. We finished this day at 29.78, which is great for the stock. So that puts us right around this area right here. Now, if you look across this chart, right where I have the line, you'll notice it's right above some resistance, which is similar to the FUBO setup. So since I know that we could possibly go up higher. Now, this is a little bit different than FUBO because we can actually push this up. Let's see here. You could probably push that up to about 32. So you could probably push that up about $3 before you have any thoughts of the next resistance level. And depending on how you feel about that 32, you could maybe push it up close to 33 right there. So just depending on your aggression level, you could go with 32.50 or you could go with 33 and really, really ride this thing up. But plug is in position where it fell below that ascending trend line and it's recovered it strongly. And I like how plug is set up right now. I feel like plug can make us some money. We made money off of it today, and I would not be surprised if we were in there again if the opportunity presents itself tomorrow or going forward the rest of this week. So plug is something you guys definitely want to be on the lookout for. And guys, also, I am going to give you another play. And that play, ladies and gentlemen, is Tesla. Now, Tesla had a very, very, very strong time lately. So we'll go from right here in mid-May. If you see where my mouse is, that starts an ascending trend line. And they just ride that up, 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 up. And we started getting separation. So now we're really, really making headway. So now when I'm looking at Tesla, I see we're getting around that 806 area. We finished the day trading at 805.72. So if you look again, right where I have my mouse at, make sure you can see that. I'll move the mouse a bit. So right there, if you can see that, right in that area, if you go across the screen, you'll see that's putting us just ahead of some resistance if you haven't noticed the trend. So now that we beat that area, if we can hold this and maintain it, we can definitely push up. The next area would be around here. This will be the next area of any type of resistance. And that on the chart, if you go all the way over, is 820.83. So we could possibly push Tesla up from 805 to 820. You're talking about a 2% move. You talk about, $15. That's a nice move right there on Tesla. Definitely could make us some money. Full disclosure, we are already in Tesla calls that we're swinging, and I'm looking for these calls to make us some money. Always talk about the paid options group chat. Guys, if you're not in the paid options group chat, definitely drop a comment down below. Ask me how you could get in the paid options group chat. It's a great opportunity to get in. And especially if you're a newer trader, be with someone a little more experienced, get all your questions answered, and make some money at the same time while you're learning this game. Now, this information right here, guys, is what I was giving to you. But like I said earlier, you got to get over to Tier 3. I'm putting the link in the description. I'm going to drop something major in Tier 3 tonight, and it's going to show everybody that's there what they can do to get a head start on what this market is about to give us next. So that's what I'm going to do. Guys, Check these plays out. If it look good for you, feel good for you, you definitely want to slide in. Don't forget, you can always be a boss with the options boss. You already know I'm a holler when I holler.